Hey, what is up, guys? Ghost here, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new episode of Q&A Monday. So today's episode is going to be number 74, and the gameplay you guys will be watching is going to be some domination on Combine with the Pharaoh. I do join in late here, but I do make the enemy team rage quit because I get a mothership. So I join in late, get a mothership, and I just spawn killed them, and they just rage quit. So it's pretty hilarious, and that is the background gameplay for today's video. If you guys want to go ahead and leave on a question, leave it down below in the comment section. Try my best to get to it on next week's episode of Q&A Monday. So before I go ahead and start the Q&A, there's like two questions that everybody was like asking me on last episode, and that's like what sensitivity do I play on, and do I have like a Scuf and Kontrol Freaks. So for the sensitivity, I play on a 14 vertical and horizontal. It's the max sensitivity, and you might call me crazy, but it actually works for me. I've been playing on like the max sensitivity since Advanced Warfare, and I like it, to be honest. It just I just feel like I'm a snail if I play on a 5 sensitivity, a 6, or even like a 10. I think 14 it just speeds it up for me and makes it feel better. I don't know why, but I play on a 14. So yeah, that's my sensitivity, and I do use a Scuf and Kontrol Freaks. I've had Kontrol Freaks since like 2014, I believe, and I've had my Scuf since around like September of 2014 as well too. So yeah, I do have a Scuf and Kontrol Freaks if you guys are wondering. But let's just get right into the actual Q&A. So the first question is coming from Sal, and he says, what is your favorite camo from supply drops in Black Ops 3? So I don't really have a favorite, but I guess my top 3 have to be the Transgression, the Gem, as well the Monochrome. The Transgressions is simple yet pretty good looking camo, and the Gem and the Monochrome, they look pretty similar, but they're like different colors, and they look pretty cool, and that's why I like them. I guess I don't really have a favorite camo from the black market, but tell me down below what is your favorite camo from the black market. But I guess if I should say my favorite camo in the game, it's obviously Dark Matter. I grinded for Dark Matter like for so long. It took a long time to get, and it's definitely worth it, guys. Like, Dark Matter is an amazing camo, but Transgression, Gem, and Monochrome look pretty cool from the black market. So the next question is coming from Real Zooms, and he says, what was the hardest primary to get Dark Matter? And that has to be every single sniper, because I don't snipe. I'm not used to it, and like I just had to get used to the centering. I had to like make sure I had great centering and just good aim in general, and it was pretty tough because I don't snipe. That's not what I do. I just like using regular guns like SMGs, every other gun besides snipers, basically, because that's just not my thing. That's just not me, and that's why snipers are pretty hard to do, especially with the Bloodthirsties. I had to just camp with it because I'm absolutely bad at sniping, but I'm trying my best to get used to them because I have to get nuclears with all these snipers for my nuclear with every gun series. But so far I do have an SVG nuclear, and I'm right now sort of working on the Locust and the PL6, but I hope I'll get them eventually. But these snipers are definitely the hardest to get Dark Matter. So the next question is coming from Karagboy229, and he says, what map do you think looks the best in Black Ops 3? So what map looks the best? The Hunted, before they changed the lighting, that map looked the best, but ever since they changed it, I personally hate it now. But now I think Redwood probably looks the nicest and looks beautiful, so I gotta say Redwood now. But if they didn't change the lighting on Hunted, then Hunted would be definitely the best looking map here in Black Ops 3. So the next question is coming from Taylor, and he says, what Call of Duty game do you think you have the most time played on? So I know this for a fact. It's Advanced Warfare. I have 28 days on Advanced Warfare, and that's pretty sad to say because I did dislike Advanced Warfare, but I played it a lot because I don't know why I played it a lot. It's not because I enjoyed it, it's just because it was the only Call of Duty like in its prime, I guess. Ghosts, I love Ghosts, but I didn't want to go back to it because I felt that game was over with me at least. But I had 28 days played NAW, and so far with Black Ops 3 I have like 18. So by the time the next Infinity War game comes out, Black Ops 3 is going to be most definitely my most played Call of Duty game, because I played a ton. I absolutely enjoy it. And it was zombies. I guess if you combine my zombies playtime, I already had like 20 plus days already in Black Ops 3, because I think I have 2 or 3 days played in zombies and like 18 days in multiplayer. So far like 20 days in Black Ops 3. So the last few questions are coming from Vexo, and he has like 12 questions. Like, I think it's supposed to be a speed round, but I'm gonna go pretty fast on this. So the first one, he says, what's your favorite fox? So probably just a normal red fox. And 2, favorite Call of Duty game, Black Ops 1 or MW2. Number 3, what guns would you like to return in a future Call of Duty game? And if you're referring to like the next Infinity War game, I would love to have the ACR, Scar H, and maybe the MP7 too, because I love the MP7 from MW3. But yeah, I think I want those guns to return in the next Call of Duty. And the next thing he says is the best match of yours. So my best match of Call of Duty is my Michael Myers Cam Strike back in Call of Duty Ghosts. And if you guys don't remember, well, like if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, like Michael Myers Cam Strike, what? So there's a map called Fog. It was a DLC map, and you could become Michael Myers, the actual horror character. And you gotta get Michael Myers out of a care package. It's basically a Juggernaut suit reskinned as Michael Myers, and you're given an axe, and you run faster than a Juggernaut, I think, and Juggernauts, I believe too. And yeah, so I actually became Michael Myers from the care package, and I went on a 32 kill streak as him, just knifing people with the axe. And that is probably my most memorable moment of any Call of Duty match I've played. Like, I've had so many good matches and like pretty cool gun streaks in Ghosts and with AW2 and Black Ops 3, but probably my most memorable and best match has to be that one too, the Michael Myers Camo Strike, because that was featured over on Nero's channel, and I think that was a very insane gameplay, and a lot of you guys came from Nero, so probably my Michael Myers Camo Strike has to be the best match of Call of Duty that I've ever had. And the next question, he says, my favorite maps over here in BO3, Fringe, Evac, and probably Redwood. Those are my favorites. And the next question, he says, will I ever end up in a lobby with you? I don't know, maybe. The next one, he says, how did you improve on making videos? I just made tons of videos over time, and I learned from my mistakes, and I improved on my editing and just everything. And I watched other YouTubers videos as well, trying to see what they did to improve, and I just did that. So it's just all about time. Like, it's gonna take time, it's gonna take years. It took me years to improve on making videos, so it's not gonna happen overnight, but it will take years. It's just all about practice, man. The next one, he says, what's your favorite sport? Probably gonna be basketball. The next one, what do you use to make your thumbnails? Photoshop. And the next one, he says, will you ever return shout outs? Probably not, most likely. And then he says, what's your dream car? The Audi R8. I want that car so bad. And then the next one, he says, MW2 remake question mark? Yes, I will definitely get that. And the last two questions, what's your first video? It was a chem strike on Infected. And the last one, he says, how long does it take you to make your videos and thumbnails? Like, probably an hour plus combined, both of them. Like, creating the thumbnail already takes long enough. The video, the editing and such, and the rendering, probably like an hour plus or something. I really don't keep track, but when I look at the time, it's like, whoa, it's 4 already? How? I started this video around like 3:30 or something. Like, how is it 4 o'clock, you know? So YouTube is very time consuming. It's not like an easy task. People think it's easy, but if it was easy, everybody would do it, and everybody would push out videos and like be successful, like somebody like PewDiePie that has 40 million subs, you know? Like, he's very successful and very good at what he's doing, and I give any YouTuber that's successful props, because it's not easy to grow and make videos consistently. It's very time consuming. So that's pretty much my I guess how many hours it takes. It takes a long time, really. It's not like it's gonna take a half an hour on one video. It's probably gonna take an hour or something if I happen to like mess up the commentary and I have to make the thumbnail, and I really don't keep track of it, but it's probably gonna be like an hour plus for each video it takes. So that is the questions, and I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'm sorry if I happened to miss your question, but I don't want to make this video too long. It's really long as it is, but I'll see you guys on the next one. So peace out.